5 in the navy blue, but a Delaware native. Edwards, the hoop and the harm for his first NBA points.
Don't encourage
All is rolling his eyes. And, oh, here we go. Edwards on the way to the rack.
Sixers will drop to 13 and 19. Edwards' strong move to the basket performance. Curry was 1 off the record.
Here's Edwards, the spin and the finish. Philadelphia an 88-61 lead. Embiid to the corner. Edwards on a 3. And the lead is an even 30. Bounces to the corner. Good movement around. Yabusele gives it back. Edwards connects on a corner 3. Step back 3, well contested and off. Bono looked like he pushed in the back of Beekman. Edwards streams the 3.
Bounces out to Edwards though. Maxey puts it in drive, pulls it back out. Justin Edwards, 7:44 Sixers. Another Wizards turnover. Here comes Edwards.
Active hands by Kelly.
Edwards finishing. Off the window for 2.
Handling the ball. Scored pass. 3-point shot is rattling in for Justin Edwards.
Him, Jay Will, number 6. Jalen Williams, and they call the other Jalen Williams who starts, J Dub. There is J.E. Justin Edwards with a straight-on triple. Is Kobe. And it goes to Edwards. A great look and good finish. J.E. with 2 more. Edwards again patient, this time taking it all the way to the cup.
You want to be careless with the basketball because they will take advantage of your mistakes.
Here's Edwards. 2 more for Justin Edwards. Kelly with 5 points, 4 rebounds, couple assists, and 3 steals now. Sixers again winning that second quarter. This guy a big part of it, Justin. Especially not on nights like tonight. Edwards all the way to the cup.
Hartenstein 3-4 inches taller than the next guy.
Great hands by Downton to knock it away. Edwards lines it up and banks it in.
Sele. Maxey skirts around, hoists it up. Back iron it off. Oh, what a tip!
Wow, Bona.
Lead back to 7 for New York after Philly had tied it a few times. Edwards forces it up and in. That's a big bucket. Well, I think, DB, if I have it right, that 5 on his shirt as Edwards rims in at 3. Rivalry matchup, the Sixers and the Knicks. Maxey dishes. Edwards connects. Tie game.
In a Pacers uniform is shooting nearly 50% from 3-point range.
I don't know if he's gotten this many quality shots anywhere else he's been.
Fast break points already for the Pacers. And Edwards gets to the basket.
Too late in games as it slows down a little bit. Some defense that are thrown at you. Shot makers.
It's either half right now.
2 big windows minus the quarter breaks. Edwards, the southpaw. Finals since 2001. They've had some opportunities, but have come up short. Lack of firepower on the bench. Well, they're starting to develop some guys on that bench right now.
Yeah, they certainly are. Justin Edwards knocks down.
More playing time in the last 4 games because of the absence of Evan Mobley. Justin Edwards from outside. Make sure you got your neck brace on before going on those when you're an old person, right? Justin Edwards from outside.
You got great adventure around here. Especially your Sixers that we're just not accustomed to.
And a huge make there for the rookie Justin Edwards, pushing the lead to 3. Niang gets it in, Maxey knocks it away, Mitchell fires.
Early, it's in the paint right now. Demanded it.
Maxey sets up Bono, who bobbled it. Oh,
Edwards, number 5 on him. Jackson Hayes is back in. Edwards is going to take and makes the 3.
Get his game going. He's pretty confident already.
And 16 points did Malik Monk in Brooklyn on Monday. That's a good look at mid-range, Jay. 4-point Kings lead. Final 10 seconds of the first. Good look, good finish. Bona to Edwards, the rook to the rook for 2.
That means that the opposite end is wide open, and you've seen that a couple times now with the Sixers.
Sixers with a steal. Gershon ahead to Maxey. Race up top. Edwards with a flush.
He had triple doubles through 3 quarters. Shot clock at 5. Edwards 3. It's good. Here's Edwards. He got one.
Good find by Kyle Lowry.
Murray has it poked away by Oubre. Edwards, the spin, the lob. Edwards sailing. Rocks the rim.
Boy, that's a pretty play by Tatum.
Edwards got a 3.
He doesn't hesitate.
What's going on behind the scenes and talk to some people in his former team, guys.
Council no. Edwards there and put it in. 25 points. Gives it up. Edwards for 3. Got it! That's fun.
Yes. Largest lead of the night is 8 for the Mavericks, and they've got it again. Edwards for 3. 93. And Kyrie turns it over. The Philly native, Edwards. 30-point performance. Edwards from the corner. There you go. Justin Edwards gives the Sixers the 110-109 lead.
On this end of the floor.
And that was turnovers and steals what kept the Sixers in it in the first half. Justin Edwards for 3 because they did.
About Rozier here in Miami is he's had to embrace the defensive end. You ain't getting out there if you don't defend.
Nice reverse from Justin Edwards.
That wasn't part of his.
Under his father, Bernie's the great Bernie Bickerstaff. But JB also says that he's young enough yet old enough to be able to adapt to today's player, which is much different.
At the top, and for him, they made the extra pass to get him the ball.
Edwards gets another chance at this time.
35 minutes north of Houston down in Texas. Tyrese Maxey, good pass, whipping it out to Justin Edwards, who connects from the corner. Embiid fakes the elbow jumper, kicking out to the aforementioned rookie, Justin Edwards. Beautifully done on the reverse. They're just not shooting well tonight, are the Sixers. Good hands, though. Another steal by your Sixers. Grimes lays it around and ouch, but Edwards there to put it up and in.
Edwards just discarded something, looked like a wristband under the basket. And he'll pull the 3 in transition. He'll hit the 3 in transition. Here's the play in the first half. George inside. Spray it to the outside. Edwards, drive, slam. Jordy Fernandez was hoping for a travel.
Eric Gordon signing with Kyle Lowry coming over.
Claxton, good defense by Bona to force the miss. And nobody picked up the ball. Butler last second put it to Edwards for the easy one.
Is real.
4 quick points out of the timeout for New York. Maxey drive and dish. 3-pointer good.
How good is that? Off yet another offensive rebound.
On the other end, Justin Edwards.
See that you guys dropped to the zone a little bit, but understanding Steph's abilities, how do you limit his effectiveness in the fourth to avoid a comeback?
He's one of the best ever. You got to locate him at all times. Try to make the ball find others. You got to lock on defensive end. You capitalize on all.
And the 4-time rebounding champ, Drummond says, UConn old man's got that one. UConn young one. Hang on. Edwards, 3. Got them all. Late clock at 3. Edwards got to go. And got the roll. Edwards working inside there for 2. He's got back the other way. Council leads him. See if Edwards can get going. The lefty comes inside for 2. Out of the lineup with right knee tendonitis. See if Philly can get some points here. All the way home is Edwards. Driving deuce. Got another one at 16 now for Andre. Edwards free for 3. A little 5-0 run. Give the Sixers a little life.
Last night, you didn't want the game to end if you're Pritchard or White, and he's continuing that hot shooting.
On the move, good-looking shot there. Justin Edwards, he's a rookie out of Kentucky.
And what did Nick Nurse say? Look, we got to find a way. Easier said than done. As Edwards.
Yeah, but picked up there by Oubre, and Kelly will take it, shift gears, crossover inside, got it to go on the adjustment.
We're going to limit the threes, and Walsh, out of that timeout, knocks down the 3, where they're a plus 12.
Edwards 3.
Shoot him like this. It's a little bit further away than it is in the college ranks. and the ability to just be smoothly knocking down the first two.
And speaking of a smooth stroke from three, Justin Edwards responding for the Sixers. As you mentioned, though, both teams have shot extraordinarily well from the free throw line tonight. And Edwards keeps it.
6 seconds, 5. And a theft by Council. Ahead for the lay-in by Justin Edwards.
Has come into this game today having lost 15 of their last 17 games. A pull-up for Justin Edwards, and Edwards, who had 16. 23 in it. Jerry Butler, no! Tip in, no! Edwards with the second tip in is in there.
They're at a point in the game. Barry misses. Grimes already has 9. Oh, and another drive.
Breeze to save you. Those whistles go up and down.
Offensive rebound. Yeah, Philadelphia.
The threes are off, but you got to box out.
And another 3.
They're not good. You know, let them shoot, and the percentages will play out. And they have 9.
Edwards, another 3.
They have not. Right now, Philly defensively, they're just playing. They're unpredictable. They're not really disciplined defensively. They're just playing hard. Oh my gosh.
Edwards has been incredible.
Not going to get it on the 3. It's 5-on-4. J-Will was already going down the other end. As Edwards takes it up and scores over Holmgren with authority.
That has to be a move that has to be perfected. You know, just like, you know, learning how to do a layup. You know, you have to do the layup. You have to learn how to do the two-step.
Those are the ones when you see them develop, just because they've got that extra flavor, you want them to be successful. Open 3, and that one finally goes down for Edwards in Philadelphia.
Yeah, 55%. I'm glad I got my double nickel in before he missed that shot. Because it's now it's a little bit lower than that, folks. As Philly makes back-to-back 3.
Shot clock at 10. Grimes whizzing it. Edwards hitting it.
Good looking pass there from Grimes. Squawk and chips. Squawk on your breakfast tacos. Don't get me started.
You've already started.
Well, it's like he's trying to prove something here late in the season. I don't know why he was shooting all those long 3 balls, but I'm not mad at him.
Edwards says, I can do the same, Chris Paul. That's his first miss from downtown in this game. He was 5 for 5. Philly's been good on the fast break tonight. They're running, and Edwards puts it in. You're just tuning in. The Spurs had a 16-point lead early in the third. Breakaway for Edwards, who dunks it. Timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Philadelphia has lost 3 straight games, and they've lost 18 of their last 21 as Justin Edwards lays it in. Down into the paint. And a dunk for Justin Edwards. Silly to Edwards for 3. Nothing but net.
But it's just amazing to me, Philadelphia, I mean, because they don't have the ball that swings around the horn, they pass up shot after shot, they make one there.
Quentin Grimes has been uncommonly silent tonight. The way he's been playing, Edwards gets in tight and scores.
He reached the shade the way he's playing.
That pass led him right into a turnover. Edwards, that's good. His size, Nick, at 6'7", and the long arms, he can really do some damage. I love it. Yeah, go to the corner. Right. Go to the corner. I'll take an easy 2 myself. 3 ball, it'll fall. That's Edwards. Down just checked in. Another 3.
Okay, he can obviously shoot the basketball.
On the block. Adam Bona, and he'll be naked. Now, the ATO out of the locker room. And they set it up for Edwards. He gets the triple.
Nice stroke, man. By Nick Nurse. Because what that is, he's basically saying at that time, at the pick and roll.
Edwards into the paint. And Arizona rookie Justin Edwards rattling in the mid-range.
Nice touch.
And they with the Sixers.
Perseverance on display.
Here's our undrafted rookie Justin Edwards for 2. in both colors tonight, trying to earn a spot on an NBA team. Justin Edwards. I think it's safe to say he's secured his spot. Edwards has 9. And Justin Edwards is into double figures, making 11.
I got the B Gates briefing. I talked to assistant coach Brian Gates at half. Just about what he saw, what he wanted the Sixers to do.
Dame, over the years, seems like he's been able to take it.
Justin Edwards takes that. The rookie all the way in for 2. Out of this Sixer squad. Hesitation, acceleration, and the bucket for Justin Edwards.
Went right at the defense.
Edwards from the wing. All right, Sixers are shooting well from beyond the arc to start this one. 4 of 5 now from downtown.
The people probably, if they stay after the game, win or lose, hopefully a win, we're going to have a very good concert with Latino music.
Orlando Magic. All right, a little halftime update. Let's see who she talked to tonight. Taryn Hatcher, take it away.
We're looking back with Bobby Jackson.
8:20 to go here tonight. Edwards. It's a 3. And the Sixers heads.
Finding the roll guy on his way to the cup.
12 double-doubles for the rookie Ware. And our rookie on the other wing.
Kind of played out of his mind with the numbers he put up. Very effective.
Indeed. Edwards hits the mid-range.
Program, but I think his game is the medium range and around the basket.
Edwards gets his own miss, puts it up for some help. Grab 4 minutes to play, brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2025 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go.
He sees Walter hustling, and then he respots in the corner, gets it right to him.
Edwards takes it all the way to the cup.
Bad pass from Anunoby. Sixers never got balance on the court.
Edwards goes up and under. Nice move from the rookie.
He's just so long and so aggressive and talented, too. He's got the ability with the soft touch to have a little force and finesse on the same move.
Speaking of soft touch,